Actually, I had met you about 7 years ago, right after my husband died. I bought the Love and Above CDs, and then I felt like all this emotional stuff started to get uncovered as I was using them, and I felt kind of stuck. And we had an hour session, and it was just amazing how things were uncovered. And here, after 7 years, I thought, I had dealt with all this stuff, the grief and all, but I guess I hadn't. I mean, for 7 years, really, I felt like I've been kind of stuck, like I can't go forward with stuff, relationships, my business, my life, just every part of my life, I feel like I've been stuck. When you and I met, there was a lot to uncover. And I remember you saying it was like peeling layers off. So there was a lot of stuff, I guess, that went back to even to my childhood that, we don't realize, I guess, that, things from a long time ago can affect us, but they do. I thought, I'm an adult now, get over it. Intellectually, I know that, but I think emotionally, whatever that child inside of me was still kind of, crying. There's a CD that you have that's called Cutting, when you talk about cutting the cords. I pictured I have all these, cords to old, I guess, business, old things that I need to, cut. I mean, I remember when I was little being told that how bad I was, and, for a little kid to be told that, it's like, what? What? I was 5. How do you get over that? The person that you look up to says that to you, and, I'm thinking that perhaps some of that stuck with me because I've always strived to be so good. Even in high school, my nickname was Goody Two Shoes. Now, the good me is feeling stuck.
So what Laura's talking about is, if you're told that you're bad, all the time, what happens is you'll compensate and then be really good. But if you're nice, then you can actually lose who you are, because nice means everybody else's needs are more important than Laura's needs.
That's who I was, just taking care of everybody else, putting everybody's needs first, my whole married life, and being a mom and, a wife. And then when my husband died and my kids are all on their own now, it's like, okay, now what do I do with me? And so with you helping me release some of those things, when we had our session, it helped a lot. I mean, when you and I had our session, you kept reading things in my energy and seeing this energy that was not, helpful to me. And so you helped me get rid of it. And I actually, when I was sitting there, I actually felt a little jolt, okay, that's gone. A couple of times I actually felt a jolt, as if a release came from my body. And you were bringing up things that I didn't even tell you about, like the thing when I was little. But you had said it. Something happened before you were 10, you felt betrayed. And it's like, wait a minute, how does she know that? But you did. You helped me cut the cords.
If Laura spent all her life pleasing everybody else, can you see how maybe even though she loves her kids and she loves her, husband that passed and all that, but even they can have cords kind of attached on her because she's like the energy of mother love to them, right? So they try to use her energy to propel themselves.
I do feel more peaceful after I listen to it. It has such an effect on me. I sleep better after I listen to it. But I think I'm still uncovering things because after you and I met for that session, the tightness behind my heart, behind that went away. But then 2 days later, I felt it again, and I thought, okay, so maybe I need to clear some. Maybe there are some more things in there that I need to clear. And as soon as I did it, it was gone. I mean, that quickly it was gone, and that hadn't happened before that quickly.
You might have to use it for a month, 2 months, 3 months, but if it only takes you 3 months or 2 months to completely change all 56 years of your life, that's huge.
It is huge, isn't it? I feel good. I don't feel sad. I don't feel overwhelmed. I feel like I'm going to tackle this, which is really good. Gosh, thank you so much, Christie. This was really remarkable.